89 years old now. I never seen type of thing in my life. I never seen type of government in my life. Are you hearing me now? So Nigeria, we are suffering. We are suffering. By 4th time travel to America, 1983, I pay 1,000 naira to America.
Wow.
You hear me now? I still have the ticket of it now to Alabama.
Wow.
My dear, I will not lie for you. Things is very hard for human being to eat now, for masses to eat in this country is very, very difficult. Just like me, I'm a widow. Now I'm going to hospital, I'm not strong. To eat is not easy. To pay school fees, house rent, even medical treatment is not easy. For we widows, when husband and wife is crying, what will widows say now? A woman without husband, you can't buy food. You cannot even afford to buy common 1 drink of rice for you and your children, or beans, garri, everything. We are not happy. Please, we are not happy. We are suffering. Government should not allow us to die of hunger.
See, in history of Nigeria, since I grew up to this age, I have never seen when elderly person say I'm hungry. In history of this world, I've never seen when elderly person say, I'm hungry. Look at the old men, our elderly people begging on the street. See, this government, I know this government is calm. They can't live this way. We can't move this way. Nigeria is the body is too much for it to grow. Because the truth, they prevail. The truth don't die for Nigeria. It can't move this way. We need to tell ourselves the truth. Are we going to move this way?
Are we going to continue?
It can't move. It's too old to grow. So it's democracy. This democracy, what I see, this democracy is calm. It's a set of people who organize themselves, say they be vampire. How will you see an angry man? You they tell and say, make you wait. Making they wait. Make when they buy jets. Since they are looting trillion, you are telling the angry man to wait. To wait for Bele, make Bele wait. So it can't move like this. We need to tell ourselves the truth. Even if Brafa people are agitating for it is the right thing to do. Nigeria can't move this way. No future. Where elderly people they cry now for hunger, say they are hungry. They can't eat, they are hungry. Elderly man say they hungry. Not taboo. Not taboo.
The government will already know it's a corrupt system, you know. Things we need to do is all about working on ourselves. The government needs to work on themselves as leaders so that they can lead us forward the right way. And for the economy, I feel like the economy system, we the people have a role to play. I notice when they just increase things a little, people just start to overdo things. Like everybody is too focused on the money. We should focus on loving ourselves and trying to be more accepting of what's going on so that we can all grow together. We can't grow individually doing things wrong. We can only grow together when we start to do things individually right. So the government needs to work on themselves. That is just the basic truth. There is nothing more to it. And the work has to be more of spiritual than physical. You understand? They have to think bigger than the way they are thinking in a box.
Yeah.
They think in a box, and thinking in a box keeps you small. If you compare Nigeria to other countries, Nigeria is nothing. Whereas Nigeria is supposed to be one of the best African countries we have. But since the government is not helping with their bad leadership, I don't think we can move forward. We're only going backwards. I think the best leadership I've ever experienced was that of Abacha. In as much as he had his own faults, you know, but at least the people didn't really have this suffering we're having now, experiencing this kind of difficulty. Until now, I don't think things are just getting worse and worse and worse. So let's grow up. That is all. The government needs to grow up.
And every Nigerians, I believe, we are all protesting. And the reason for that protest is that about the economy.
Yes.
There's hunger nationwide. No state today that's not affected by the hunger. These are the bone of contention of the protest. Now, if at all our government are listening government, before now or before this stage of protest, they will have done something to the economy. But our system has been very wrong. complain today, complain tomorrow. When you talk to the government, they will say they are doing this, they are doing that. But after all, we will not see anything done. I heard that while we are protesting for hunger, they were saying that they are going to give scholarship to students. Am I going to benefit from this? Are you going to benefit? Do you have a child in the school? Everybody is not having a child in the school. So what my concern with giving educational bus, what they call it, to students? Now in my house, I know what I pay according to this NEPA something. They say I am in band A. I know what I pay every day. Then what's my salary? Even when I'm taking salary, what is my salary? That is my pay, my NEPA bill has consumed all my salary. Even if I'm taking 70,000 in a month, it's not sufficient for me to pay my band A. So the economy is very bad. Our military say it's in shambles. Our economy has to be in shambles. So, well, why we are managing 70,000 that is yet to be paid? Our legislators are taking nothing less than 30 million. 30 millions. If they beat this down to maybe 10 millions, the excess is okay for us to manage our economy. So they are causing all this hula baloo in the country. So that's my message.
My opinion is that they should listen to the youth and try to settle some things and provide some facility for the youth, so we can be able to have some, to work. You know, when there's no job, most of the youth will do a lot of sorts of things. Like what is happening now, you can see. Let me just say, a lot of them are desperately hungry. That's what caused all this. A lot of things. So I will just advise the government to listen to the youth.
The government should look into those our senators, our House of Representatives, and look into their salary, because even ordinary a director in the civil service doesn't even take half of their money. The police who are risking their life doesn't even take half of their money, even a quarter of their money. They want to just fight for that salary they are taking. So that's my message. They should look into their salaries and then peg it down so that this money can go in circulation. And let me tell you, they said they are giving palliative. Since I've been in Lagos, I've never tasted any palliative. No single palliative. So I think if they look into what we circulate together, if it is health or NEPA bill, tell us, look, from now, everybody should be paying 500 naira per month in NEPA bill. It will circulate. Yes. Palliative cannot circulate. Somebody will hold it in his room. Education will not circulate. Somebody will hold it. So whatever can go general is what they should. Everybody's using NEPA. So tell them NEPA should be subsidized. Let every houses or whatever you are using, let it be 500 naira or 1,000 naira in a month. That's why we go around and it will do us well.
Gbogbo ala mọ̀ wípé Nàìjíríà ó ti bàjẹ́ kó tó di pé Tinubu débẹ̀. Ó ti wọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà ó dàbí ìgbà tí wọ́n bá gbéyàn sórí chair ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ mẹ́ta. So a ti wà lórí chair ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ mẹ́ta kó tó di pé bàbá débẹ̀. Bàbá ò mọ̀ pé chair ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ mẹ́ta ní Nàìjíríà wà lórí ẹ̀. So by the time tí bàbá máa débẹ̀, gbogbo ẹ̀ ti wó. So Tinubu náà kì í ṣe pé ó dùn mọ́ òun náà nú bí gbogbo nǹkan ṣe ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí. Òun náà ń try láti gbé dìde ni. But àdúrà tí gbogbo a máa ní láti gbà ní wípé k'Ọlọ́run fún ṣe. K'Ọlọ́run fún ṣe. K'Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ yọ wá nú situation tá wà yìí torí kò sẹ́nibọ̀dì náà tó gbádùn bá ṣe wà yìí. But around 200, ẹ lè débẹ̀ kan ní 600. Ẹlẹ́mìí méjì ló ń rí láyé lọ́wọ́ tá wà báyìí. So k'Ọlọ́run ṣàánú wa.
Directly to them, they should listen to us and provide job for the youth as well. And like them, they ask us to go back to the farm. Where are the tools to work in the farm as well? So the government should provide as in things for us to work. There's to establish the youth as well. So all this kind of fraud and all these things will stop.
Let Tinubu think about poor people who are suffering. We have no food. We can't be able to eat food. Can't be able to travel out. Can't be able to buy the drug for people who are suffering. Yeah, I can't be buy bag of cement now for 8,000. Where they are buying ammo before, it's not good. Gary, you can't buy it. This rice, a bag of rice is 90,000 naira. Tomato, you can't buy tomato. You can't buy pepper. You can't pay school fees now. Is it everybody? Can we go and rob? Can we be a robber? Can we be doing kidnapping? I'm 89 years old. I'm not a small boy. I've seen things in my life. Yeah, man. Nigeria government should think of poor people. Because enough is enough. Enough is enough. If you die today, you are not carrying the money go to anywhere. Your houses today, you won't remember. When you are sleeping, it's just like say, you won't know you have money, you have a clock for when you carry your box. Die hard when you die. Don't give your children a bad name. Because future, tomorrow is another day. Since these people enter government, Nigeria are dying. Many people lost their life, lost their property. How many doctors are left in Nigeria today? How many Nigerians left in Nigeria today? Please, government, think of the poor people. Think of tomorrow. Think of yesterday where you left.
My message to the government, since they are increasing budget, allowance of senators and all that, let they do something meaningful to alleviate this suffering that the masses are going through. People are suffering, people are dying every day. The government has to know now that Nigeria can't go like this way. So that is just let them invest in farming. Let them invest in farming agriculture. Let them invest in agriculture. Let people see food to eat. They are not asking much, but they want just food. People want food. They are not asking much. They are not asking cars. They are not asking for houses and all that. They just want food. Basic needs. That is just what they want. Nigeria government has to invest in agriculture. Let him invest in agriculture. That is what we want.